today's video, we'll look into a scenario in which we go into our alternate future of the world series, and the collapse of the empire is beginning. With a massive offensive into Oceania being launched by the liberated world, and it is a complete success. As Oceania is re-liberated, and while they move up from the south, and into the north, while the area is forced into capitulation. Where do they launch their next offensive? Well, they sweep across Europe as they push them back in Central Europe. As Central Europe's starting to get liberated on multiple fronts. And well, as they've pretty much re-liberated all of the Balkans. And now to finish off liberating Eastern Europe, now they're entering Central. With their advance in Scandinavia beginning. With them launching 2 massive attacks against the Imperial Empire. As they are trying to hold on to land, they launch millions of troops in 2 fronts. To the point where they demolish the troops, leading to big surrenders. Leading to the withdrawal to West Africa. Which leads to anti-empire raids. As a pro-democracy group of individuals starts a rebellion as they quickly take over the southern United States. And there's also liberty protests across North America. Across northern North America. As they manage to take a bunch of lands, but quickly they stop being able to advance. And you might think this is a worse. Well, there's also just a new group that's a dictatorship that just wants power. They are not democratic. They're the militarist government. But quickly they're stopped from advancing. And then there's fascist rise in southern South America. A fascist rebellion. Monarchism and imperialism isn't popular. But then they have a communist rebellion over here. They might be in trouble. But another disaster begins. The fall of Europe. And no, they don't advance that fast. With them having enough manpower to advance really fast, with them having 4 and 5 to 1 manpower and superior strategies. That does not seem like what I was trying to do. Oh, I see the problem. With them withdrawing all troops from Africa, as they need to focus on their homeland. With the world order starting an invasion of Greenland, which is as far as they're able to get. But the democratic forces are rising up, get their support. And yeah. with their different front lines moving and expanding their control. With them having two consolidated fronts. And more forces were inspired, and they decided to rebel up around Alaska. And well, quickly it looks like this. Despite them managing to take this, they're still under a complete, basically, naval blockade. With the forces here crumbling to a counteroffensive. Not really. Eventually, some of the forces plan on a lot. These forces over here manage to cut off both coasts. But not much is to be resolved out of it. And so world order is still losing, but yet nobody can invade them. They're falling from within. Nothing outside is responsible for it. It's all their own for not being strong enough to hold back. If they could hold back, they would, and they wouldn't be falling this rapidly. But it's too late now. With rebels being supported by the World Order Party, and they managed to capture key areas of North America. And they managed to take basically all of it over. As in this area, these few areas decide to side with them. With the dictatorship hearing that. And then the rest goes to the communists. Stay in tune for the next video to see what happens. That's all for today's video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Wild Mapper out, and until you subscribe.